Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today gagawa tayo ng isang mic review. One of my go-to mics, the Audio-Technica AT2005 USB mic. So ano pang hinihintay natin? Let's do this! So as I've mentioned, now this is one of my go-to mics. In fact, this is the second mic that I bought nung nagsimula akong mag-stream or mag-record ng audio sa PC. Yung first na mic ko is actually this condenser mic from Scarlett, and kaya meron ako nito is because yung binili ko is yung parang studio package or studio pack nitong Focusrite 2i2 interface, no, kasama nito. And then I wanted to have a dynamic mic so hindi siya ganun ka-sensitive, saka hindi ganun kalakas maka-pick up ng background noise. So I went for this, no, this Audio-Technica 2005 USB, which is a dynamic mic, and it's both a USB or an XLR cable connection. So that's one of the flexibility that I was looking for nung naghahanap ako ng mic. So pwede ko tong i-direct na i-connect lang sa PC ko using a USB cable, or pwede ko pa rin tong gamitin na parang classical mic na ikakabit ko nga sa audio interface, and then the audio interface is connected dun sa aking PC. So anyway, let's dive into this and tingnan natin kung ano yung mga features pa nito. We will also do some sound tests, and of course, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung makukuha nyo rin sa box when you buy this. So let's start with that one. So when it comes to the box, ito yung box niya nung binili ko. And then yung laman niyan is itong mga items na to. So you can see here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dalawang count natin dito. So meron kayo nitong dalawang documentation na to. Then you have a pouch na makukuha din, which is paglalagyan niyo ng mga lahat ng mga yan. Kasi yan lahat dito sa loob ng pouch na to. It's also from Audio-Technica themselves. And then you have itong pinaka mic holder. Then you have this mic stand. So itong mic holder sa mic stand, pareho siyang plastic. To be honest, hindi ko maalala kung ito talaga yung nakuha kong mic stand or itong isa na to. No? Sa dami ng mga mic na nabili na natin, hindi ko na alam kung ano. But anyway, you're gonna get a mic stand, no? And then you're gonna get your XLR cable, XLR to XLR cable, male, female yan. And then you'll have your USB cable. So yung USB cable, no, of course, this is just your normal USB. But this one, yung kabila, is not a USB-C, not a micro USB. It's a mini USB. Alright? So, yan yung makukuha nyo. And of course, the mic itself. So, talking about the mic itself, metal. So, and it's heavy, no? It's quite heavy. So, medyo meron kang onting impression na parang, matibay-tibay to. Matibay-tibay naman talaga siya. From my experience using this, no, nalaglag, no? I think nalaglag ko na to once or twice dahil gumulong siya, no? Pero matibay pa rin siya. And that's one of the things about dynamic mic. Matibay yung mga dynamic mics, no? Hindi siya kasing katulad ng mga ibang condenser mic or lalo na ng ribbon mic na kapag nalaglag mo, malaki yung chance na masira siya. But one of the advantages of using a dynamic mic, matibay siya pagdating sa mga ganyan. Pangharabasan, di ba? So, that's about it when it comes to the build nitong mic. Now, kung ano pa yung iba nyo makikita sa mic itself, you have this off-on switch. Then, meron kayong ilaw dito. This one actually lights up na color blue, which just means na hindi siya on or off, no? Ito is not an indicator na off or on yung ilaw. It's just that kapag meron siyang ilaw, or let's just say yung blue light, no? USB powered siya. Meron siyang may nakakonect sa kanya na USB. Pero kapag ka XLR cable yung gamit nyo, tas walang USB, hindi iilaw to. Alright? So, walang kinalaman yung ilaw niya dito sa on and off switch. And then, talk about that. This is your on and off switch here. And then, makikita nyo sa ilalim, itong mga to. So, of course, this is your XLR for your XLR connection here. Then, this is for your mini USB connection. Then, itong nakikita nyo na to is your volume control. Volume control para dun sa inyong headphone. Kasi pwede kayong mag-connect ng headphone dito. So, itong slot na to, this 3.5mm slot here is for your headphone. So, with that, na meron siyang headphone slot, actually, no? So, meron tong mic monitoring capabilities. Alright, so kapag nilagay nyo dito yung headphone nyo, maririnig nyo yung sarili ninyo habang nagsasalita kayo. Now, people will ask me again, pwede ko bang i-off yung mic monitoring na yon? No. Kapag nakakonect dito yung headphone niyo, there's no way to switch that off. Now, some people prefer to have that. Actually, some people don't. I do prefer that, no? Para naririnig ko yung sarili ko, para alam ko yung quality na naririnig nung nakikinig sa akin. Kung medyo nasisira ba yung, kung garbled ba yung boses, or kung may something ba na nangyari sa boses ko, at least alam ko rin, no, naririnig ko pa rin. So, that's one thing about having that headphone na slot dito, no. And of course, dahil may headphone na slot diyan, hindi lang yung actually yung boses niyo yung naririnig nyo, pati yung sound na rin sa computer niyo. Let's say this is USB connected sa PC ninyo, pati yung audio ng PC ninyo, pwede nyo na rin ditong marinig or idaan dito na parang ito na yung magiging sound card ninyo in a way, and then mapapakinggan nyo na rin sa headphone ninyo. However, be mindful kapag ang gamit ninyo is yung XLR connection, no? Etong tatlong pin dito, that's not gonna work. Hindi gagana tong headphone mic monitoring dito or yung headphone jack dito. Alright, that only works sa USB connection. The other thing, wala tong mic volume control. Yung volume control na nandito is for your audio out, no, or yung naririnig nyo sa headphones ninyo, hindi yan para sa mic ninyo. So be mindful of that, na wala siyang headphone microphone volume control. Okay? Pagdating sa technical specification ng mic na to, so as I have mentioned, this is a dynamic mic. So, hindi to condenser mic. Alright? So, sa mga naghanap ng condenser mic, this is probably not what you're looking for. But, of course, no, wag niyo namang basta i-reject na lang na dahil dynamic mic, hindi na siya okay. One thing about dynamic mics, no, hindi siya ganun ka-sensitive katulad ng mga condenser mic. And that gives you an advantage pagdating sa noise rejection. Mas okay to sa noise rejection kasi nga hindi niya ganun maka-capture lahat ng kaluskos or yung mga ibang ugong, hindi niya ganun mapipick up. Hindi siya ganun ka-sensitive dito compared, let's say, sa mga condenser mic. So, kung yung lugar ninyo maganyan, baka much better na gumamit kayo ng dynamic mic. And actually, that's one of the reasons bakit ako bumili nito. Knowing na meron akong condenser mic, I opted for a dynamic mic because of that reason. Now, frequency ranges from 50 Hz to 15 kHz. And then, when it comes to the polar pattern, no, this is a cardioid polar pattern this way. Alright, so lahat ng gusto nyong sound na ma-emphasize, itapat nyo this way. No, ito yung kanyang cardioid polar pattern. And then, lahat ng noise na ayaw yung masyadong marinig, make sure nasa likod nitong mic na to or nasa bandang side na to ng mic. Alright, so ito is yung parang normal na paggamit natin ng mic. Alam natin which is this way. No? Hindi to ganito gagamitin, no? Paganto siya. Alright, so that's about it, no? Pagdating sa mga importanteng technical specifications. Now we're ready to do some audio tests. So lahat ng test natin, ang gagamitin natin connection is the USB connection. So isa-set up na natin to. Pagdating pala dito sa setup, so ang gagamitin kong mic stand is ito, no? Hindi ito yung gagamitin natin kasi medyo mababa yung profile nito. So kapag ito yung ginamit ko masyadong mababa sa desk, I'm just gonna use this other mic stand that I have. Pero yung kanyang microphone holder is yung microphone holder na kasama dun sa box. And then, I'm just gonna put this here. And then, i-connect natin itong USB, mini USB connector dito. And then, yung kabilang side, dun sa PC. Alright. And once na connected, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, pag USB powered siya, iilaw tong blue na to. Hindi yan, ibig sabihin on or off, naka-on or off yung mic. Ito yung switch ng on and off. So as you can see, ginagalaw ko to pero walang nangyari ito. It just means na may na-connect sa kanyang USB na cable. Alright, so setup ko muna to. Ikakabit ko rin kasi itong mic na to dito para mayroon akong mic monitoring, and then i-setup ko rin yung PC ko for the audio test. Alright? Alright, so nakasetup na tayo lahat. There we go. And then nakakonect na rin tong headphone natin dito. Ito na yung gamit nating mic. And yung software natin na pinagre-recordan, walang kahit anong filter, walang kahit anong enhancement. So we're recording this as it is, no? So right now, gawin muna natin yung ating ambient sound test. Now when it comes to my room, tahimik dito sa room ko. Walang ibang sound, hindi rin umuulan sa labas, walang kulog na maririnig. And then medyo tahimik din sila sa labas. Ang meron lang talaga, which is actually medyo malakas na sound, is itong aircon ko. Hindi ko lang kung narinig nyo, pero itatry kong itapat yung mic doon sa aircon, so para marinig ninyo. Hindi ko lang kung narinig ninyo yun, pero aside from sa normal na ugong lang, tinapat ko rin talaga siya na yung, parang, yung blower nandun yung mic. So, anyway, tatahimik lang muna ako, and then pakinggan lang natin kung ano yung mapipick up niya. Tingnan natin kung mapipick up niya lalo ng aircon na yan. Alright, so that's it, no? Hindi ko alam kung audible sa inyo, pero sa software na ginagamit ko may onting gumaganong na green, na which means nakaka-pick up siya ng sound, pero hindi ko siya marinig. Hindi ko alam kung narinig niyo yun, no? So one of the things that I wanna add pagdating dyan sa ambient sound test na yan, no? I'll just play some music na dito sa ating cellphone. Of course, maghahanap tayo ng royalty-free na music, and then pakinggan natin kung saan yung pick up niya. So magpe-play ako ng kanta. This is my iPhone. It's right now 100% volume. Alright? 100% volume. And ito yan, no? Yung napipick up niya siguro yung sound. Right. Let's just say, ilalayo ko to. Ilagay ko to doon sa may amplifier. Sa may amplifier natin, no? Ilagay natin sa may amplifier and pakinggan natin kung mapipick up pa rin niya ba yung sound na yan. Alright, siguro yung layo sa atin yan, no, nung sound na yan is mga 2 metro. So, ayan yung mapipick up yung sound. Alright, kunin ko muna yung cellphone natin. Alright, so kind of gives you an idea kung ano yung sound niya, no, pagdating dun sa sound proximity. So, ituloy na natin dun sa sound proximity. So, right now, this is how this mic sounds, no, pagka around, I don't know, sobrang lapit ko sa mic, no, and that's with dynamic mic. Medyo lalapit talaga kayo. So, right now, siguro mga around, I don't know, 100 mm away tayo dito sa mic. Ayan yung sound niya, and then I'll try to keep the same volume ng boses natin. And see, no, kung gaano kalayo or kung gaano kalakas yung sound. So right now, tanggalin ko muna yung headphone natin. So this is probably a meter away dun sa mic. So yun yung pick up ng sound niya. No, yan. Maybe this is more accurate, 1 meter away. And then yung kaninang is this one is 2 meters away. So yan yung pick up nitong mic na to pagdating sa sound. Alright? Let's go back. And syempre, ito yung talagang sobrang close. As in, ganito yung pagsalita natin. Yung ganun pa rin kalakas yung boses natin. Okay? Hindi natin binago. So, there we go. Yan yung pagdating sa sound proximity nitong mic na to. Now, i-test naman natin yung cardioid na polar pattern. So, sabi natin yung polar patterns cardioid this way. So, gagawin natin, we'll just play a long beeping sound. Max volume sa phone natin, and then we'll just play this song around this mic. Tingnan natin kung ano yung pinakamalakas na pickup. Alright, so there you go. So as I mentioned, yung polar pattern ng cardio is this way, no? Kung napansin niyo, hindi ko lang kung napansin niyo, but sa narinig ko, and also dun din naman sa ating recording software, pag tinatapat natin siya sa harapan, mas malakas yung pickup niya ng sound compared sa kapag nasa banda dito or lalo na kapag nandito sa bandang likod ng mic. Okay? So lahat ng sound na gusto nyo medyo malakas, sa harapan ng mic ninyo ilagay, yung may hina, ilagay nyo sa likod ng mic. Alright? Next, we do our keyboard test. So yung gagamitin natin keyboard is itong mechanical keyboard ko na to na merong Gateron brown switches. Okay? So, as you know, some may mechanical keyboards, medyo mas clicky siya kaysa mga normal na keyboard. So, yung setup natin is ganito. Nasa likod siya ng mic. No? Ito yung mic natin. Kung makikita nyo sa camera. And then, nandiyan siya. Hindi exactly nasa baba siya ng likod na baba ng mic. Anyway, so we'll just type normally. And then, magta-type tayo ng parang rage typing. No? Alright, so yun yung pickup ng mic natin pagdating dun sa keyboard test natin. Then yung next test natin is, ayan, nakita nyo naman sa likod ko, no? Electric fan test. Maraming may favorite ng test na to, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero syempre, what we're trying to do is simulate, kunyari may electric fan kayo, no, na ginagamit, pang ginagamit ng mic na to, tingnan natin kung ano yung pick up yung sound. Of course, this is a little bit exaggerated kasi nandito siya sa likod ko, meaning mas malakas yung pick up nito. Ideally, you would want to put your electric fan sa likod, no, or no, in terms sa harapan ninyo, relatively sa mic, nasa likod ng mic para mas mahina yung pickup niya. But anyway, we will do both, no, para magkaroon kayo ng idea na itong nasa harapan ng mic, yung electric fan, and then also ikot ko tong mic mamaya para yung dating is nasa likod ng mic. Okay? So let's do first yung speed 1. Then we go to speed 2. And then we go to speed 3. Alright, so ngayon gagawin natin, ikot natin yung mic. Let's just say parang ang dating nasa likod ng mic yung electric fan. Speed 1. Speed 2. Speed 3. Alright, so there we go. No, yan yung ating electric fan test. Now we will do our guitar test. Una acoustic guitar muna, then later on magkakaroon tayo ng electric guitar test, clean tones, at saka medyo may onting gain, may onting distortion. So, but for now, let's do our acoustic guitar test. So, itatapat natin tong mic natin dito sa ating acoustic guitar. Alright, that's our acoustic guitar test. Then for the electric guitar test, ang gagawin natin, since medyo mahaba naman tong USB cable na to, itong mic na to, itututo ko dun sa ating amplifier na nandun. Ayun. Kung mapapansin niyo, no? Lalagay natin dito yung ating mic, and then para mas ma-pick up niya yung sound ng ating amplifier. Alright, so let me just do that. That's where the mic is. Mic. Now we do this parang ASMR test na kung saan kakainin tayo ng chips, tingnan natin kung ano yung mapipick up ng sound. So kuha tayo ng chips, kainin natin, tingnan natin kung mapipick up niya or kung gaano kalakas niya mapipick up. Okay, tama na yun. Anyway, that's the ASMR test. No? Okay, tapos na tayo dun sa mga audio test natin. There's one thing na gusto kong gawing test. No? And ito, nakita nyo naman, nilapit ko yung Shure MV7 ko. Ito na yung ginagamit ko ngayong kadalasan. But just to give you a comparison kung ano yung sound nito versus this. So, itong setup natin ngayon, parang unfiltered, no? Gagawin natin ito muna tayo salta, then dito naman. So ngayon, dito tayo nagsalta. Test mic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ganito yung sound niya. Alright, now lilipat ako dito sa Shure MV7 para ma-compare yung sound. Sound check, test mic 1, 2, 3, sound check, test mic 1, 2, 3. So ito naman na ngayon yung sound nitong Shure MV7. Both of these are USB connected sa ating computer. So yan yung comparison ng dalawang mic na yan. And lastly, para magkaroon lang din kayo ng comparison ng sound nitong AT2005 USB na mic using the USB connection versus kapag XLR. So para doon sa XLR connection, gagamit ako nitong ating audio interface, itong ating Focusrite 2i2 here. So nakakabit sa PC, ikakabit natin itong ating mic dito via this XLR cable, then tatanggalin natin yung USB connection. Alright, so let me just do that. Alright, so ngayon dito na tayo nagsasalita sa ating AT2005 USB via the XLR connection na dumadaan sa ating Focusrite 2i2. As you can see from here, eto siya, no? Ayan, umaandar-andar yung green, kaya dyan dumadaan yung ating cable, no? So, ito yung sound niya kapag dinaan nyo siya doon sa isang audio interface and ang ginamit nyo is yung XLR na connection. So, as you can see as well, nawala yung blue na ilaw kasi yun nga, hindi tayo nakakabit, hindi tayo naka-connect, no, doon sa computer using a USB cable. So ito yon, no. As I said a while ago, kapag naka-XLR kayo, wala na kayo marinig ng mic monitoring. So ngayon naka-connect to dito sa mic, no. Itong headphone, pero wala akong narinig ng mic monitoring. Parang naging prop siya ngayon. Para marinig ko yan, of course, ilalagay ko tong ating headphone dito sa ating audio interface. So yan yung comparison ng sound, no, ng USB connection versus the XLR connection. Ito panigurado lalabas tong tanong na to sa comment section kung pwede ba tong mic na to sa cellphone. At ang sagot diyan is yes, pwede siya sa cellphone. Pwede siya both for Android devices and also iOS devices. So pwede siya dito sa Galaxy S21 ko and pwede rin siya dito sa iPhone natin. And kailangan nyo lang ng OTG. So for my iPhone, I'm using this OTG. iPhone mismo or Apple mismo yung nagbebenta nitong OTG na to. And then for this, Galaxy S21 natin, ito yung ating biniling OTG sa isang physical store. Generic na OTG lang to, USB-C to USB. So i-connect nyo tong mic na to sa mga cellphone na to using those OTG via the USB cable, no? So USB connection yung gagamitin nyo. And to show that, ito yung mga sample videos na ginawa natin yan. So we are now recording using our Galaxy S21, an Android phone, and ito yung default na mic niya, no? Now, i-connect natin yung mic na to, itong mic na to, via USB connection using this OTG connector, no? So i-connect natin to. And then lagay natin to dito. Here you go. So ito na ngayon yung recording no using this mic. Kung mapapansin nyo, umandar yung or nagkaroon ng blue light which is confirmation na USB powered siya ngayon, and that USB power comes from our cell phone. So there you go. You can use this on your Android phones no na may USB connection. Just use an OTG connector. Okay? Now we are recording via our iPhone 12 Pro and via this mic actually na nakakonect sa iPhone natin using that OTG connector na pinakita natin kanina. And kung mapapansin nyo, naka-on yung blue light which is a confirmation na USB power to ngayon. And yung USB power na yon is coming from our iPhone. So yan yung sound doon. Now, tanggalin natin yung connection na yon para mapakinggan nyo yung pagkakaiba. So ngayon, ang gamit ng mic ng ating iPhone sa pag-record ng video na to is just the default mic of our iPhone. So yan yung pagkakaiba, and again, confirmation lang na pwede nga itong gumana sa ating iPhone. Okay? Now, what do I think of this mic? Well, in-spoil ko na kanina sa start ng video na to that I really like this mic. This is one of my go-to mics, no? One of the first thing that I really like about this is that flexibility, no, nung XLR connection that you can plug in sa isang audio interface para magamit nyo para sa PC, or kung gusto nyo ng plug and play lang, you can use this micro USB na connection. So that flexibility is very good para sa isang mic. And then yung sound, no, well, pagdating dun sa sound, as you have probably heard, no, mas buo, mas maganda yung sound kapag yung XLR connection versus dun sa USB connection, no. Typical 'yun sa mga USB mic na medyo parang nagiging compressed yung sound. But then again, that's the flexibility of it, no. Pwede kayong mag USB connection ngayon kung gusto niyo ng mas maganda-gandang quality ng sound. Go for the XLR connection, connect it to an audio interface. So I really like that about this mic. Then I like the build. Ang matibay talaga to. As in, pag ginawakan nyo, alam nyo agad ang matibay. And as I mentioned, nalaglag ko na to ng 2 beses, but it's still solid, no, na nagagamit ko pa rin. And kung malaglag ko man to ng pangatlong beses, din ko maggamit ko pa rin. Pero syempre, hindi ko na, or try kong hindi siya malaglag for the third time. Then, when it comes to that musical recording kanina, siguro pag acoustic na gitara and also yung clean tones na sound ng electric guitar, I'll probably go for condenser mics. Hindi ito. Pero pagdating dun sa electric guitar na parang may high gain, medyo distorted sound, I'll go for this. I like the sound na napoproduce nito doon. And for those na medyo parang dynamic mic for instruments, well, one of the legendary mics pagdating sa instrument recording via the amp is the SM57 ng Shure, which is a dynamic mic. So don't discount your dynamic mics. All right. And then the other thing that I like is this form factor. Actually, this form factor, so kung kayo is yung singer na gustong hinahawakan yung mic, this is a mic na pwedeng-pwede nyong gamitin, no? Hindi katulad ng ibang condenser mics or ibang mic na ganito yung form factor or very close to this, hindi nyo mahawakan. Kailangan nyo lagi ng stand. But this one, you can hold it. And if you're that type of singer na gustong hawakan to, well, this is a perfect mic for you. Now, when it comes to what I don't like about this mic, of course, meron pa rin man. One of them is this blue light. I hate that blue light. There was a time na hinaharangan ko to. Kasi pag yung blue light na yun, pag tinapat mong ganun sa camera, of course, nakaka-distract sa mga nanonood. Pag naman tinapat mo sa'yo, okay? Pag sa'yo naman nakatapat ng ganyan, is sa'yo naman yung magpo-project yung blue light, which is medyo distracting pa rin para sa nanonood. There was a time nga na nilagyan ko to ng takip para lang parang tape para lang mawala yung blue light na yon. So for me that was a no-no. And then the other thing that I don't like para sa akin, and the reason why I still bought this, no, yung kanyang noise rejection, while it is better versus most condenser mic, I still feel like na andun pa rin siya, well, compared dito. But the thing is, no, again, yung pricing point nito, I think right now yung pricing point nito is around 3,500 to 4,000 pesos. Itong Shure MV7 ko is almost 3 times that. So, well, of course, you should expect more out of this mic. But for a good mic, a dynamic mic at that pricing point, this is one of the good mics that you can get out there. All right? Okay, anyway, let me know what you think of this mic. And before I go, now, one of the other things I want to highlight, yeah, that cell phone connection is still a plus for this mic. Okay, that yung pwede nyo siyang gamitin sa cellphone is a plus for this mic. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That has been for this very long review. And let me know what you think of this mic's comment section. No? And of course, let me know what you think of this video. I know it's pretty long, but I do hope that you enjoyed it. And I do hope na nabigyan kayo ng comprehensive review ng mic na to. Alright, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And again, I'll see you in the next video. This is Kamotic Reviews. Peace out.